welcome back to the last segment of Fab Life, and we are still on the subject of Manhattan Fashion Week, which is going to be in a few days, on the weekend, on Saturday.
Yeah, she is.
And so it's going to be on September 8th, 2018. It's going to be on the 4th West 43rd Street, New York, USA. And you guys could go to the Manhattan Fashion Week Facebook site, and on top of it, it says call now. So you can press that button and call them. I think there's also a number here, 347-331-2666. For those of you who are interested to get the $50 ticket, I think the VIP is all sold out.
Yes, it's sold out.
Completely gone.
Congratulations. Well, for those who just tune in, we are talking about the Manhattan Fashion Week in New York on September 8th. As you can see here, if you guys want to go and get some more tickets, just go on their page, Manhattan Fashion Week on Facebook.
Facebook, yes.
And also the telephone number is below our screen, so you can actually call them.
Yes, you can call them. I hope they can see it.
Yes. It's actually, if you look on the bigger TV, or you can, yeah, they can see it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So there you have it,
yes,
ladies
there you
and
have it, gentlemen. And by the way, you know, we've been talking about this fashion show week for, you know, over and over and over again, because we are very excited to have Fab Life featuring Fashion Week in New York, and that's really amazing. So that's the reason why we keep on talking about it. And I would like to you to mention the names of the designers again.
Sydney Perez is one of them, and Ronaldo Arnaldo is my friend, and Osgo, Chris Jasler, and Steve Vasquez from Uruguay.
Well, you know, probably a lot of viewers was thinking, how did you get involved?
Oh, hold on, I made a boo-boo. His name is Sydney Perezio. How could I forget? I keep almost communicating with him on a daily basis.
He's so excited. That's how you can tell that he is very, very excited.
I am, but it's going to be a long flight. I mean, not as long as going to the Philippines, but
oh my God, Philippines 16 hours.
But it's still a 5-hour flight.
But anyways, I have a question for you. A lot of our viewers probably was thinking, how did you get involved on this one? It's huge, and you know, it's very exciting. You're gonna be, you know, you're gonna be mingling with these people who have the same passion as you. How did
who've made it? Who've actually made it as fashion designers, and they have their own fashion companies, and they're now showing, you know, around the world.
Exactly. So how did you, you know, how you were mentioning that Arnaldo is your friend, and who's
Arnaldo is a very famous designer back home in the Philippines, and I was his colleague, you know, when we both worked for the designer Mike De La Rosa many moons ago. Yeah, and we both entered. I remember we both entered the Air France competition together.
Oh, wow.
So we were competing against each other.
See, this guy is not just somebody, he is someone.
Oh, well, thank you. You're someone too.
Oh, thank you.
You know, yes. I mean, quoting my star, Lady Gaga, she says, there is a superstar in each one of us. You just have to pull it out.
Yes.
And don't be afraid to pull it out.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what she said.
I agree with that.
Yeah.
I agree with that. Yes.
So it's law of attraction.
And not to stir the pot.
Okay, I hope that you're not gonna get me into hot waters. Okay, be gentle.
Well, you said there's five of them, right?
Yes, there's five of them.
He knows where I'm going to.
Okay.
So I believe there's only four that's gonna show up.
No, I was confused. I mean, in the beginning, which I really don't want to go into detail because I don't have the facts
Yes.
yet, and maybe later on I'll be able to know the hard facts, or maybe not, or maybe I will be left with more questions.
Yeah, well, we are not TMZ. I'm
Yeah,
just trying to
so,
stir the pot a
yeah,
little bit.
yeah.
You know me already, right?
I think I dropped a broth in the pot.
Oh
So,
my God.
yeah.
So yeah.
Let's just say that one of them, um, one of them was not going to show anymore for I don't know what reason, without mentioning names.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
But
and
you know
then,
what? It doesn't really matter, honestly. I would say that the show must go on, no matter what.
I actually had a hard time saying that because I was rooting for all of them, and I kind of reached out.
Mm-hmm.
And I reached out and messaged that designer, and
To mention it.
yeah. But basically, I was praying for them to reconcile and patch things up, and I think that happened. And my friend Ronaldo Arnaldo came in like valiantly. We can fix this over a cup of coffee. And I think they were able to do it.
Okay.
Yeah, but as far as the details are concerned, I don't know yet. Wouldn't you want to know?
I would love to know. In the sake of social media. Yeah, in the sake of social media. So Belson and the other designer, you can actually reach out to me. And
Yes,
you can
reach
talk
out
about
to
it.
Maria. So you can turn it into gossip on social media.
Exactly, right? But anyways, yeah, well, you know what? I'm still hoping for the best. I wish for the best show ever, and we are so excited to cover Manhattan Fashion Week with social media shows.
Yes.
And there's a lot more going on with social media, and we are so excited. We are so excited, right? We are continuously improving and having different things.
Continuously, yeah.
Yes.
Like I said earlier, we are a work in progress, and we learn from our mistakes and failures and use that as a platform for the next level.
To move forward
and move upward.
Yes, and upward, yes.
Yes.
And you know what, talking about social media is growing and evolving.
Oh yes, and look, I have a special guest.
Yes, Nala
I have
of
a
Nala
special
Nation.
guest. Look at my special guest.
And we're talking about,
Yes, darling, you're fabulous.
We're talking about evolving and improving. We're gonna have another show coming up.
Oh my gosh, and what show might that be?
That is Musician Loves Honey, and I'm the musician.
Oh my gosh, you're the musician.
Yes, I am the musician.
Oh, I didn't know that you had talent in music.
I'm gonna be the musician. So.
Wow.
Stay tuned on that. We're gonna start next week, correct?
Yes.
Starting next week. Oh my God, our trailer is so wonderful. Thank you so much to Indigo.
Yes.
Indigo, thank you so much for letting us tape our trailer out there. Oh my God, it's amazing. You'll see it. And
I can't wait to see it.
Oh my God, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm the musician, and we have a honey, okay?
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
wow.
can we invite him on your show?
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. My show is open to anyone who's fabulous, amazing, and spectacular.
You wanna take the privilege to introduce
Absolutely.
our honey?
Hold on. Let me get another chair.
Just walk into the door. Just walk into the door. Are you here? Okay, I'm gonna call you back. I'm on a live show right now. I'm talking to you over the phone. What do you? I'll text you.
We are live, ladies and gentlemen, and she got a call.
Let me just fix this.
Yes.
So that we can get him into the screen.
Yes.
Right. It's gonna be right. Over there.
See, now there's going to be 4 of us. Nala, why are you looking at me that way? You know that you're
I can move a little bit.
Oh, careful. You scared the cat.
Sorry, darling. Okay, move a little bit. Alrighty, okay. So you want to introduce your new guest? Okay,
but now Nala. Nala, are you the honey? I think Nala is the new honey, or is she the jester?
She is the new honey.
Jester honey.
All right, fabulous people. Without further ado, we'd like to not that he needs any introduction. Here is Kevon Tyree. Come on down.
And this is the honey.
Hey!
Oh my goodness.
I'm so sexy. I'm so
adorable. Yes.
I'm so amazingly adorable.
I'm too sexy for this vest.
Too sexy. I'm just sexy enough for the vest, actually. Just sexy enough. Right, just sexy enough. But thank you guys for having me part of the show. Of course, it's a pleasure as always. Always good to see you.
Always good to see you.
All, with the scarf, of course, he's all ready to go.
Oh, I've been touched by an angel.
Speaking of angels, look at this lady with the lovely shoulders here. Very nice.
Oh my goodness.
Remember, you're the honey.
How can I be the honey when you look so succulent? How's that gonna work?
Well, I am the musician.
Okay, well.
Oh my goodness, see?
I'm sure you can hit a note or two for the right reason. All right. See? Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, so this is gonna be the musician loves honey.
Like...
Oh my god, can you are you happy that this is the first time we announced this show, your show?
This guy is so not only multi-talent, but his knowledge about stuff is vast. And he could also be a film critic because he's such a movie buff.
Well, yeah, I mean, I grew up with movies. So.
Yeah, so that's amazing. And not to take away from the subject, but how did you like Mission Impossible?
You know what? It was okay.
It was okay.
It was okay. Now, the action scenes, to give it full credit, was a great action scenes.
Okay.
Great action scenes. But the movie as a whole, so.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was
storyline.
No, I mean, look, storyline was decent.
Yeah.
Executed it very well. They did everything right. And all the Henry Cavill was very good in the movie.
Yes.
He definitely should use that as a step forward for other roles.
Yeah.
I liked him in the role, and I liked a lot of stuff they did. But the movie as a whole was not. I wasn't like, oh my god, the movie is so fantastic.
Yeah,
it was just a good movie.
Yes.
It wasn't a crappy movie. It wasn't a great movie. It was just a good movie, a good Tom Cruise movie that'll leave you entertained. But
yeah,
it wasn't all that. So
yeah.
If you like Tom Cruise and you like action movies, you'll love it. But for anyone who's just looking for something to blow them away, I don't think that's the one. Yeah. But I mean, my tastes are very particular. I mean, I still like things to be.
No, I understand.
Yeah, I'm the type. I'm still championing Batman versus Superman.
Yes,
so what do I know?
Maybe when I come back from New York, we'll talk about Infinity Wars.
Oh, I would love to have that conversation. Yeah. That would be so.
Yeah, I would love to have. You know me, like I'm fabulous, but I'm a geek at the same time.
Well, you could be a fabulous geek,
Let me tell you a funny story. Like, I know we're going over time. One time while I was working in some store and they were checking my bag, the guy saw a DVD of one of the Avengers Ultron.
Yes.
And he looked at me and he said, "Oh, I I can't imagine you as a fanboy of Avengers, and I was like, what? Have you met me yet?
Right.
Yeah.
Obviously, he hasn't.
Yeah,
He
like
didn't know
it's
either.
like, how is it that this movie made $1 billion worldwide, and there's only like a certain group of people that are watching it? No,
That is
no,
definitely
no,
the case.
no.
That's like whenever you see this lady here showing off the shoulders, and she's like, "There's only a certain people that want to nibble on those." No.
By the way, you should give me credit for those shoulders because you didn't want to show it a while ago.
Why would you not do that?
And I said, this is the way the dress was designed.
Listen, she knows her strength. She knows she's gonna show off the legs, show off the smile, show off the shoulders, and everyone's gonna say, "I need to put that on something on a nice sauce and then nibble."
Okay,
Because
so
it looks delicious.
So speaking about musicians love
Yes.
honey.
Yes.
So
the honey bee.
tell us about musician loves honey.
Well, basically, it's just a long-running gag. Of course, how I would love to nibble on this tasty lady right
Oh
here
my gosh.
because she's delicious. All right, and we're basically just going to turn that into an
I'm not
hour-long
even
show
gonna start.
with various subjects that we both like to talk
Mhm.
about. We will have a running theme, and we'll have guests on the show,
Yes.
and it will talk to both our interests.
Yes.
Right,
Yes.
so she has a certain ideology, I have a certain ideology,
Yes.
and we're trying to rap tack together to make that
Yeah.
one thing where it kind of goes like
Yeah.
this, where
Yeah.
we have a common theme in the show,
Yeah.
and we'll have a guest to talk about that subject indirectly, and then we'll have a guest to talk about that subject directly.
Okay, so but let me tell you what you're up against, because
Okay.
she and her, we both come from the Philippines.
Yes.
We both are from the north side of the Philippines. We're called the Ilocanos.
All
And
right.
I have to warn you
All right.
that
Okay.
the Ilocano women
Uh-huh.
are super fierce and determined and
Okay.
strong
Thank you.
women.
Thank
So
you.
that's what you are up against. The Ilocano, we're called the GIs, genuine Ilocanos.
Now, this is to give like I grew up with mostly women in my background.
Okay.
I grew up with 10. I have 10 children
Right,
altogether,
right.
including myself as the oldest. I grew up with 7 of those 10, and most of them were women.
Okay.
So it was my mom, my grandmother, and my 4 sisters, and I'm the oldest. And
Yeah.
I had to deal with all this very strong-willed New York attitude.
New York. Wow.
Yeah, they were all born
Wow.
from New York.
Wow.
These are all a bunch of black women, of course.
Yeah.
So I'm just getting left and right.
Right.
And so I grew up with all of that. So I say that to say, strong women don't scare me, man.
East Coast no,
Right.
and I know that.
Right, strong
I
women
know.
don't scare me.
First of all, you're not going to be up on stage if something scared you.
No, I'm
know
just
that.
like,
I know
anything.
that.
The
Yeah,
only thing
yeah.
the only
Yeah.
thing that scares me about a lady is not much.
There you go.
Not very much.
I was just telling you like
Oh,
what
yeah,
you're
girl.
up against.
Hey, what I say, bring it
Thank
on.
you.
I say, listen, honey, the only way you could scare me is if
Yeah.
you're just not that cute. And I'll be like, honey, that's not scary because you just
No. We're
You know
not
what's
all.
funny
Yeah.
is
Mhm.
how we complement each other.
Yeah.
Kevon and I we have a really good working.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes, we do.
yeah, I love working with this guy, and he's been guest. He's been our favorite guest. He come and guesting on Maria and Joe
Yeah.
all
Yeah.
the time before, so I know how is his work ethic when it comes to live streaming.
Yeah.
So I know. Well,
Yeah.
you're forgetting something about one of our
Uh-oh.
thing, our fourth segment.
What is that?
I talked to you about it yesterday. The
Uh,
contest. between-
yes, you did.
The
You did bring it up
contest.
yesterday.
Okay, what is
Yes.
the contest?
And
All
on
about.
fourth segment, we will be having this competition between him and I,
Okay.
and we're gonna ask our viewers to be the judge.
Right.
Oh,
Yes.
okay.
Right, and we'll do it for various things. I'm sure she'll have some crazy idea about it. I'm sure I'll hear
Yes,
about it
yes.
soon enough. But the idea is going to be we'll do a thing. We'll have a call to see who we think did it
Mhm.
better, and the following week whoever whoever won,
Yeah.
like say, we'll just say for instance, the first person who answered the question properly,
Yeah.
who won, will give them a,
Show
some
tickets,
special, yes,
yeah.
show tickets or something like a special thing at a diner or whatever the case may be.
Yeah.
Just to kind of show love for people paying attention to us and giving us love, to kind of give that love back to them.
Absolutely.
And it's not only that, we're gonna have actually a gift whoever wins.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
She just wants to be tough. See,
whoever loses will be punished.
Will be punished.
Yeah.
You better hope you win every time, because you gonna be harsh on me, girl. I'm gonna be harsh on you.
Oh my goodness!
Right.
There you go. That's what you get.
That's right. That's all right. I ain't mad about it. If you win, and I'll do. But if I win, girl, I'm just saying. Okay, I got my Naked Talk Time show, girl. I'm gonna have to have you as a guest in a little outfit or something.
In a little outfit,
right? Because we can't. Because you're a lady. You gotta be decent about it. But you gotta be sexy though. I'm sure
I'm
you
always
can pull
sexy
that.
anyway.
I think you can pull that off in the
I think that's not a
garments.
punishment.
Oh, it's not a punishment.
It won't be for me. It might be for you. You're like, what the heck? It won't be for me at all, honey. Please, come on, listen.
Oh my
Bring
God.
it on.
Okay, girl.
Musician loves honey. And I'm the musician.
I hope you got your pool outfit ready to go.
The first time that I heard musician loves honey, I'm like, what? Wait, like what's that all about? Musician loves honey. Is there like a cryptic code that I'm not getting?
No, because I sing a lot in the bedroom and
in the bedroom.
Yeah, I cannot really sing in the stage.
Oh, you can.
Yeah, and he is a honey.
Oh, honey.
Right. See, you know what? She's just doing that to mess with me now. She's like, I sing in the bedroom. She's like, you know how many people would love to hear those notes?
Oh my goodness.
You know how many guys out here would love to hear those
Guys
notes?
or girls?
Well, I'm sure. I mean, it's the 21st century.
Well,
you can't leave the girls out.
In his point of view, it's the guy.
The show
That's
never,
true.
The, show,
point.
the show never starts yet, and you're punishing me.
As far as I'm concerned, you're punishing me, girl. All right, as far as I'm concerned. You don't know how many guys out there trying to make you breakfast in the morning. You know that. And to be fair, I'm sure there's many girls out there that would love to make you breakfast in the morning. That is true. All right, you're gonna have me in the back.
Kill her.
Yeah, they just be like, how you gonna wear that dress, girl? How you gonna wear that dress like that?
How you become so
That shade.
Hashtag shade.
Hashtag shade.
And one of the girls actually said, "How dare you kick me out from social media?"
Girl, you know what?
Yes, I have the power. I have the power.
Child.
I'm just upset because she got all them people up. I'm in the back of the bus. I'm talking about.
You are not on the back.
I was in the first person like, girl, how come you ain't let me make you French toast and eggs in the morning? That's fine. But you know what? I get it. I ain't mad about it,
See, that is what musicians love, honey. That's exactly what you're gonna see on Musicians Love, honey.
Oh my
God. It's gonna be.
I'm just trying to make some toast and some eggs for you, girl. I'm just trying, I'm just trying to do it. If you're gonna be looking like that,
how honey he is.
He
wanted to make me breakfast in the morning.
I do. You know what I'm saying? And.
I'm just gonna sit my butt here and drink some tea and watch you guys.
Thank you. It's gonna be fun.
Well, you know what?
We're gonna be.
What was that?
We're gonna be having it at social media shows.
Yes, we will have on social media shows starting next week.
Yes.
So everyone who loves the shows that Maria has been offering, which of course is fabulous. Everyone who loves the garments that she's been wanting.
And the Naked Talk Show.
Of course.
Please follow us on Musician Loves Honey.
That's right. Please do, because we love all the people. We love all the support we've been getting. We're trying to collab, make this really good. Trying to collab for this nice man right here.
Thank you.
So all the peoples out there.
Thank you.
Can be ready to go. They be like, you better work, baby.
Yeah, work it, own it, conquer it.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun. And thank you to Indigo again.
Yes, we appreciate Indigo Dre's, Bally's Season Entertainment for giving us that opportunity. Shout out to Mr. Travell White, who's the manager who okayed all that. Had an opportunity to see him at the last gig this past weekend. His friend is nice. The place is nice. His girl is fine, but you know, hey.
Oh my gosh, here we go.
You know, but you know, I'm not saying that to try to do nothing. I'm just saying, much respect, my friend. You're doing a great job in all aspects of life. All right, so thank you guys for having us there.
That's what happened when you are successful. Normally, your significant other is fine.
I just love the fact that it, like the way you said successful is it was emphasis on the suck.
Oh, good for you. She was just like, you know what? When you get the success, you get the suck. This sass.
Successful.
Are you gonna suck this sass till it's full?
She kind of like slowed down. Oh no, you're any Lucana. You're fierce.
Listen,
fierce.
Anyways.
The only way we're ganging up on you is if you're offering, honey. So outside that,
I'm not.
Unless you're. Well, see, y'all got some different stuff. All right, so I already know. So I'm seeing if she's offering, you're like, hold up, how come I can't be offering? I'm just like, that's how you feel, man.
Oh my gosh.
Anyways, Mr. Fab Jay-Z, thank you so much for having us on the show to plug in our show.
Oh, I have one last question.
Okay.
To Mr. Kevon.
Oh.
Yes, sir.
Kev T.
Yes.
Tell us about your naked video blog.
Okay. Oh, no, I'm kidding. Okay, well.
We're gonna incorporate that with musicians.
Yes. Yeah. Well, it's
I watch
simple.
it from time to time.
This guy here.
I watch every time.
Well, you just
well,
like,
now I watch it every time.
She just wants to drool from a distance. I keep telling you can drool up close, girl. You know, but anyway.
I won't even go there.
Right. And well, this to answer the question without messing with you guys. It's basically a weekly thing to keep up with what I do on a weekly basis when I do my shows around town. And it's basically just a week into what I think about and what's going on and trying to give respect and love to the people that support me. And I try to do that for all the shows and all the social medias and all the different websites that give me love and respect, not just me as an artist, but for my music as well. And just to kind of get a segue of how I do what I do and why I do it. And I always give first and foremost to people that have different body types because I'm a petite man, you know, and I'm bald. I'm a bald guy, right? And I'm older, you know, I'm over 40, so I got the, you know, little scruff. But despite all that, you know, I still think of myself as a beautiful person, not just because of what I have on the outside, but because of me working on myself on the inside. So if your inside is beautiful, your outside is almost irrelevant. So for all those people that are petite men like myself, or people that maybe have some meat on their bones, or I always like to point out the LGBTQ because a lot of them are in transition and their bodies are kind of in a metamorphosis. As long as your inside is a beautiful person and you're working on that on a daily basis to make you a better person, the outside is almost irrelevant. So you should always feel good about what you look like on the inside and have that compliment on the outside. So even if you're like a big mama, quote unquote, or if you're like Gabriel Iglesias, you're like, damn, one of those types. As long as you're a beautiful person on the inside and you're always trying to keep that sharp, you should always be proud of what you look like on the outside because you know you're sexy regardless. And I always want to preach that as my first thing, first and foremost, on Naked Talk Time, before I talk about how adorable I am, because of course I'm adorable.
This guy is made out of cotton candy.
I'm just looking for the right person to take a lick, man.
You have so much. But anyways, thank you so much for tuning in. Do you have anything else before we end it?
I had something at the tip of my tongue, but it's
See, he's a witty guy. You know you want some of that cotton candy, man. He was like, I want some of that cotton candy.
It's okay.
You want some sugary sweet, the milk on it, don't you, baby?
I got to get my Italian cotton candy because it was too much. It was too much.
He was too filling. You had to get some.
I said, this is like wrong. This is like totally wrong.
I needed something lighter, sweeter, baby. Just too much for me. Too much for me.
I might die of beaties.
Ooh, okay, I got you. You know what?
Oh my God.
That's why I'm trying to get.
What happened to my show? Exactly.
Right.
Like, what?
Right.
I'm sorry. Sometimes I go off on a
Why do you think
tangent.
I'm trying to get some of this
Yeah.
this tilapia over here, man?
Oh
Trying
my
to get some of this
goodness.
tilapia,
Yeah.
right?
Musicians love honey.
Mm-hmm. I need something that's
Well,
lovely and seasoned.
well, guess what? If she's tilapia, I'm fromage.
Hello.
I am a feast of fromage. Well, anyhow.
Anyhow, make sure you guys go and see that Manhattan Fashion Week.
Yes.
And JC will be covering.
I'm taking Kevon with me. I'm putting him in my suitcase.
Oh my goodness! You know I'm a little guy, so I'll pack easy. I pack easy because I'm a little dude. Put me on a carry-on.
No, I'm gonna
Well,
put
you know
in.
what? As long as we can hold this show together,
Yes.
we're gonna go on February.
We're gonna go in February. There's
gotta be-
another because it's twice a year.
That's right. Well, she's always trying to blast me on social media to try to do stuff. So you know.
And we'll all stay in the Westgate, right?
Yes, we're gonna stay at
Well, there you go.
Westgate, New York.
Well,
Yeah.
let me know, man. February's
Times
on there.
Square.
February,
You gonna
yeah.
have me see?
Yes.
Yeah.
Y'all
But
people
please
are
don't
traveling.
forget, it's gonna start next week. Musician loves honey,
Honey,
and I'm the
absolutely.
musician. And this is the.
This is the honey because I'm tasty, baby.
Yes, and I'll
There
be
you
the
go.
jar. I'm just kidding.
Thank
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank
We'll
you,
see you
fabulous
again. We'll see you
people.
again for that fashion week next
Yes,
week.
next week. And remember, my fabulous people, that your best fashion accessory is your
Exactly that.
self-confidence. Yes.
That's right. Never
Amen.
Chowder.